Hello world, welcome. My name is Luann Pygott. I'm a beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcone, and I hit the button and immediately got a message that said, oh, trying to reconnect. So I don't know what connection issues we're having today. Hopefully that won't be an ongoing problem. So I'm going to do a fun tutorial today, and I hope this will help you. So I'm going to do a tutorial. I have all my makeup done except eyes and brows and lips. So I have all my foundation, I have contour, I have powder, I have blush, I have highlighter, I have the concealer under and on top of my eyes. So I have all of that done. All of that's Lime Life by Alcone, the best makeup that you will have ever come across in your life. It is professional makeup used by the makeup artists in Hollywood and Broadway on the stars, has been since the 1950s and 60s. And also we have all natural skincare, which has changed my skin from being super oily to nearly normal and no more acne. After 40 some years of acne, I don't have any acne. I nearly don't have oily skin, and I have no acne. And it is really, really given me the skin that's like somebody else's skin. Now, it takes a few months, a couple of months or so. Give it time to adjust. You're not going to use it one time. It's going to be better the next day. Well, some things could be, but, for it to really change, it needs a month or two. Give it some time, and your skin will completely change. But I'm going to show you today eye makeup for hooded eyes versus non-hooded eyes. Now, I have hooded eyes. If you don't know what that is, I explain it a lot, but just in case you have not heard it before, hooded eyes means when you look ahead, okay, so this is your eyelid, and this is your eye hood. Hooded eyes means your hood completely covers your lid. See how you don't see lids on my eyes? And my hoods are actually even saggy, which is even worse. And they're also over here. So all of this right here, all of that right here is saggy. But even without it being saggy, it still covers my lids completely. If you look straight ahead with your eyes and everything relaxed, and you see your lids still like this, and your lids show, then you do not have hooded eyes. And I'm going to show you like hooded eyes versus non-hooded eyes. My eye is tearing over here. And show you why you do not want to use the regular eye technique on hooded eyes, even though what I'm going to do is going to look terrible on me. But if you don't have hooded eyes, you can still do this non-hooded eye technique on you, and it will look fine if you don't have hooded eyes, and it will look terrible on you if you have hooded eyes. And you will see that when I do it, that you're going to see it looks terrible on me. But it's not that it's a terrible way to do your eyes. It's just not good for hooded eyes. So if you have hooded eyes, you're going to want to do what I do on this side. If you do not have hooded eyes, you can still do this, but you'll also be able to do what I do over here. But if you have hooded eyes, you're going to see that what I do over here is not going to be the most beneficial for my eye. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is brows. So I'm going to do my setting spray, spray it on a little palette. This is Oil Strike setting spray. If you have oily skin, gives you a matte finish. If you have normal to dry skin or mature skin, we also have one called Time Setter that has anti-aging properties in it and will be good for dry skin. So I'm just spraying it down like a little puddle on my palette. Then I'm going to take brush number 14. This is an angled brow brush. This is Lime Life's brush number 14. And I use eyeshadow. We have an eyebrow pencil, and we also have an eyebrow gel. So we have the product that is going to work for whatever your condition your brows are in. So if you have really full brows that are shaped perfectly how you want them, you probably want the brow gel. It will just set them in place and tame them. It's like hairspray for your eyebrows. It comes in clear, light, medium, and dark. So if you want absolutely no color because your eyebrows are already the perfect color, then you can get the clear. Or if you want just a slight amount, it's like a tinted gel. So if you want just a slight amount of color help, get the light, medium, or dark, depending on whichever one works for your hair color. If you have a little bit of missing hair, just a few that you just need to fill in here and there, you probably want the brow pencil. That draws, it's like a real hard pencil. It draws actual little hairs. They look like authentic hair. So it doesn't just look like you colored in. It looks like you have fuller hairs. And that's a great option for the more natural look. If you're like me and you have really sparse brows, so you can use this end of this brush to brush them up. But see how I don't have a lot of hair? It's not real full. There's a lot of more skin than hair here, and that is why it looks so light. That's why my brows look faded compared to my hair. My brows are actually the same color as my hair, but because it's mixing in with the skin color, it looks like they're really faded. And that, the missing hair and the faded color is actually really aging, so you don't want to do that. So I'm going to show you on this, well, I'm going to do this side first and show you you can just fill in your brows. And I'm going to use the same product on both, so just so they don't look too different. So I'm dipping that in the setting spray. I'm using number 28 Ashen for Trouble, which is that one right there. That one looks lighter than my hair, but when I get it wet, it really intensifies the color and will be darker. So I'm going to just fill in this brow as is. Now, if you already have great shaped brows, you can do that. And I'm going to go down, not that far. I'm going to go down a little too far. And the reason I'm doing that is showing you that you don't want to do that. And I'm just going to kind of fill in where they are. Now, this is not a terrible look, but I'm going to show you how it's so much better to do it where you give yourself more of a lift and an arch. And they're going to be uneven, and I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, so that's not terrible. Now, the thing is, when you go further down, it gives you more of a droop-eyed look. And if you have a droop-eyed look, you don't want to give yourself more of a droop-eyed look. Now, I'm going to take the same thing, and I'm going to do the other eye. And what I'm going to do is start here where this starts, and I'm going to go and draw a straight line up to my peak, which is here. Straight up to it. And then I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to not go too droopy far down. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to stay kind of toward the top of my brow and not go as far down because, see, it's lifted now. That's lifted and that's lifted. And that will give me more of a lifted eye look. Then that's the bottom line. Then I'm going to go to the top line and I'm going to draw again straight across to the peak. And see, I'm going up a little higher because it's going to give me a lift. When you have sag like this, you want to lift. And this is a non-surgical lift. Then I'm going to go here and go back down to that same spot and make it thin there. Then I'm just going to color it in like I did the other one. So this is like a do and don't side. If you already have brows that have a really good lift, you don't need to add to it. But if you're like me and you kind of need a little lift, add to it. Now look at the difference. And that my eye over here looks heavier and this one looks lighter. Of course, you're not going to get the full effect until I do the rest and fill in my brows. I'm filling my eyeshadow, I mean. If I fill in my eyeshadow, you will get the full effect of the lift that will give me. But look at it a little from a distance. It's more youthful, it shapes your brows, and it's seriously just like, it looks like you lifted your eyes. Okay. Someday this eye over here will quit watering. Someday. It usually only does it in the morning, but it's irritated. I don't know why it's irritated. That eye gets irritated. It's a moody little thing. Okay, so there we go. So, yes, they're uneven on purpose. So then I'm going to get my brush number 6, which is this brush right here, and my concealer. It's a concealer brush number 6 and concealer 0. Actually, I don't want to use concealer 0. I want to use concealer 2, which is my skin color. That's that one. And I'm going to use that on brush number 6, and I'm going to go under here and sharpen this up a little bit and clean this up. Which you can even do on the other side as well. And also I need to do it right here. Let's just do both sides so they are the same. There we go. I think I need a little bit more of this color. I think I went a little too far back. And so you see, all you have to do is just fix it. So I'm going to get a little bit more eyeshadow with the wet brush. I want to make sure that shows. There. Okay, there we go. Now, I am going to do the same thing on both eyes to start. I'm going to take brush number 7 and cream boat number 38, which is, there's a little left in there. This will show you just how you can use everything that, even though there's hardly any in there, yeah, it's plenty. Okay, so I'm going to go over my whole eye here. to make that lighter. Actually, I'm not going to do this on the other side now that I think about it, because this is my do it side, that's my don't do it side. So let's make them a little different. Okay, so this is my, if you have hooded eyes, do this, and this is, if you have hooded eyes, don't do this side. So this is the no, this is the yes. So you see how I gave myself a lift with the brow, and how this just filled in my brow as is. It doesn't look terrible, but I get a lift over here. It's going to make me look really crooked, but that's okay. Because normally I'm not going to do just one. Okay, so then I'm going to take brush number 10, and I'm going to use One Night Sand, which is that color right there, and I'm going to do a transition shade. You do not have to do a transition shade, but it does help with the gradual soft look of your eyeshadow. So you don't just look like you have a dark blotch stuck there. You'll look more like it gradually goes from your skin color and gradually transitions into a darker shade. But if you start here, now if you have hooded eyes, here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to figure out where on your eyes to put eyeshadow. It will be different for every person. So if you have, I'm looking for a pointer. Let me find me a pointer here. Nothing is pointy enough. Oh, well, that's not dark. Come on, something pointy. That'll work. So if you have hooded eyes, you will need to go up here on your hood. Because see, when I look straight ahead, that's what you see. So if I go lower, you won't see it. You need to put it right here, right above your eye. Now see, if I put it in the crease, watch this. Okay, see, that's gone. It eats the whole handle of the brush. And so if you put it there at your crease, you will see nothing. You've got to figure out where on you to put it. So what you're going to do is put a little color on your brush. This is a light color, so it won't show up too well, but I'm going to show you with it. And then you're going to put a little mark right there. The bottom part of your hood that shows above your eye. So look straight ahead. Don't go like that. Put your eyes in a natural, relaxed state. And take your eyeshadow and mark right there. All right, you see that there? That's where I have to go. You see how high above my crease that is? That's because my eyes are not only severely hooded, they're saggy hooded. Because see, my skin is loose. So I have to go that high. Now what is that going to do? That's going to give you the illusion that my crease is there. And when you look at me, you're not going to see just these, because see, hoods are protruding. They protrude. And when I put a dark color on this, it's going to take the protrusion and pull it back to look more like it's in shadow. See, that's what I did with the dark circles under my eyes. The dark circles under my eyes make my eyes look sunken in. And so when you put light on it, it takes what's sunken in and pops it out. And when you take what's out that you don't want in and put dark on it, it pulls it in. So I'm going to now that I know where to go, I'm going to start halfway between my end of my brow and my corner of my eye. I'm going to fix that later. That's just because my eye is tearing. Because my eyes do this. My eyes do this. They'll eventually stop. And then when they stop, I'll fix that. I just need to put concealer there. So I'm going to take halfway between here in the corner of my eye. And I'm going to draw at an angle down. Right there. This is not a dark color. I'm going to do it again with a darker color and you'll see. Then, so right here, and this is just my transition shade One Night Sand. Then I'm going to go up to this corner again and go across where that mark is to go across my hood. Now you really don't want to pull it too far down here because then you're going to pull your eye down again. Because when you have hooded eyes, it's already pulling, your hoods are pulling your eyes down. So what you want to do is pull your eyes up. So don't do too much down. It's okay over here because you're making like a smoky eye over there, but kind of keep it up over here. So then I'm going to take some more and I'm going to fill in here. So I'm making like a V right here, a sideways V. See how that does that? That will give my eye a lift. Once I get to the darker color, you'll really be able to see. So I'm going, see how much higher from my crease that is? Oh my goodness, is that higher from my crease? And then I just kind of blend this. Now I usually just blend this one with the actual brush because it's such a light color that I don't usually have to take another brush and blend it. I just blend it with this one. Now you don't want to go all the way to your brow. You want to keep a light space in here because that will make your brow look like it stands out rather than your hood look like it stands out. You want some separation in there just so you don't look like you're all eyelid from top to bottom. Okay, so then I'm going to take another color. Let's see, which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to do the darker one that I did for my brow, which is Ashen for Trouble, number 28. I'm going to use that color, and I'm going to kind of go the same place over here. And again, you want that up on your hood. Even if you don't have hooded eyes, you want to go a little above your crease, not just in your crease. You want to lift it a little above because it will still open your eyes up. But you want to have it on your crease, put it on your crease, and then raise it up, like blend it upward. But you can see again how I have like a sort of a triangle, sideways triangle there. So I'm just blending this color. Let's see how it goes across the hood, but not on my lid. It's not on my lid. I'm going to put a little more in so it shows up better. Do you want to soften this all the way? I think I'm going to take this color and use this one on my other eye. Then I'm going to take this brush. This is just a fluffy, soft, fluffy brush that I don't use in eyeshadow. You want a clean brush so you don't put more eyeshadow down. You want to take it off. And so I'm going to smooth these edges. Now these eyeshadows, because they're professional products, these are professional products used by professional makeup artists, specifically in Hollywood and Broadway on the stars. They have an insane amount of pigment. So if you try this with other eyeshadows, it may or may not work, depending on how much pigment is in the other products. I don't know how much is in other stuff. I do know how much is in this. But if you try this, say if you try this with your own eyeshadow that you currently have at home, and it works, and it looks good, then you probably have a product with a good level of pigment in it. If you try this with eyeshadows at home and it looks terrible, don't say, oh, I'm just so terrible I can't do eyeshadow. It may be your shadows. They may not have much pigment. And if you try and try and try and just, I don't understand why I can't make it work. Don't automatically blame yourself. It may be, this is concealer. It may be you don't have much pigment. And if you don't have, and it may look like a lot of pigment. See, it's kind of deceptive. If it looks like you have a lot of pigment in eyeshadow, that doesn't mean it really does. And manufacturers put all kinds of levels of pigment in eyeshadow. Who knows what's there? Ours, we know our foundation is 50% pigment. That means half of it is pigment. That means you can get full coverage with this foundation, full coverage with almost no product. It looks and feels like natural skin because it's a plant-based wax. Plant-based. Nothing better for you than plant-based products. Try it again to get rid of that spot that's tearing. Okay, hopefully it'll stop now. If not, it's just driving me crazy. Not, I'm going to do it again. Okay, so there we have that color. Now I'm going to take that same color. I'm trying to decide if I want to use, yeah, let's go ahead and use that same brush, I guess. I don't want to get dark color on my other brush because I have to use it for light. Okay, so, well, let's do this first. Let's take this brush number 20, and I'm going to use this cream boat again, and I'm going, uh-oh, it's coming. I'm running out. That's okay. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I dropped it. It broke out because it was just a little speck in the corner. All right, I'm now going to place this, another level of this here. You can also see our products are also buildable. And I'm going to put some light on this lid rather than dark, because what that will do is cause it to not look like I have sunken lids, even though I have sunken lids. It will pull it out so it looks better. It lightens and brightens my eye. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Now I'm going to take, let me just try this one. Number 10, I'm going to take that same Ashen for Trouble that I put up here, and I'm going to put this on the Don't Do This eye, and I'm going to put this on my lid to the crease. This is the most common way that we were all taught how to do eyeshadow. So this is the same color, so I know this is a good color for me because I wear this all the time. Matches my hair. If you have brown hair, browns are going to look good on you. If you have brown eyes, browns are going to look good on you. You know, you're already wearing the color. So it isn't that it's, oh, that's a bad color. No, it's not a bad color. It may be in a bad space. So I'm going to color my whole lid. Now look how small that looks. Now this isn't necessarily that it's bad to just do this. You may be able to put a dark color on your lid. It looks fabulous on you. Usually it's because you don't have hooded eyes. Usually it's because your lid will show like this. So if that's you, this is the non-hooded eye way right here. It's not that it's a bad way. It's that it's just bad for hooded eyes. If you don't have hooded eyes, you can put a dark color on your lid and it will look fabulous, most likely. However, it does not on me because I have hooded eyes. Now, it's not that it's a bad color. It's just that it makes my eyes look sunken back in. And it makes them look drooped again. It just makes it look, my eye look dark. But this opens my eye back up. So I'm going to put that on there. Now, if you have hooded eyes and you just absolutely love dark lids, you can still do it. It's just not going to make your eyes look as open as this does. And if you really want, because I have put color on my lids before, just lift it up higher, where it will show above your eye a little higher than your crease. And you might also want to do a smoky eye because that gives you a look. But this is doesn't look good on hooded eyes side. Okay, so there's that side. Then I'm going to go with this color here, the next color up, number 27, La Vida Mocha. It's a dark chocolate brown. And on the good for hooded eye side, I'm going to make it a smoky eye in the corner. I'm just going to make this corner darker. And you see how I'm going to still stay with this V. And you see how it goes from the corner of my eye up? That's just powder right here from when I put that concealer back on. But you see how it goes like that? That is like giving yourself a wing with eyeshadow. And that's going to lift your eye up. Seriously, my eye is not going to quit watering today. It's not going to quit watering today. It's in a mood today or something. Okay, so let's put this on the outside. Just ignore that for now. Just ignore it and I will fix it at the end because it's not going to quit. I don't know why they're irritated today. Maybe there's more allergens in the air or something. Okay, so I am just kind of placing, because you see how I'm patting this? The reason I'm patting is because my skin will do this if I rub. My skin, watch. See how loose my skin is? If your skin is not loose, you can rub and do this, but I can't do that much because my skin is loose. So if your skin is loose, pat. And you will be able to place it where you want it. Now again, I'm not going up to the brow. You want to keep that light up there. And I'm taking this over a little ways, but you don't want to go down past the corner of your eye. You want to keep it with a lift like that because that makes your eyes, see how much bigger my eye looks? It looks more open, it looks bigger, it's more wide awake. Okay, so tears, tears, go away. Come again another day. Don't come again another day. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same color, that dark, dark brown, and I'm going to put it, I'm not going to use that brush. It's too big. Let's use a smaller brush. Let's just use this little tiny brush. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush, and I'm going to put that dark color in the crease of this eye, because this is real common of what a lot of people do. And if you have eyes that aren't hooded, this is still a good technique for you. But see how I'm not going up very high? Oh gosh, now I really look like I have a black eye. This is why I do not do this. But if you don't have hooded eyes and you want to go up a little higher than your crease though, go higher than this. But you can do this and it's not going to look ghastly on you. So I'm not trying to tell you that the way you're doing your eyes is wrong. It just may not be good for hooded eyes. Okay, then I'm going to take this fluffy brush and blend this over here. Because I'm so used to doing it. I'm trying to not give myself a lift with it because I want you to see the difference. And it's such a habit to do that. I can't stop myself. Okay. Let's put some more Creamboat over here. Get it back to the color it was. But look at the difference in that. Okay, so I still need to blend this one though. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to blend this eye. And blend this color. You want to blend it where they two come together as well. Because you don't want a line as to where you put the darker versus the lighter. You want it to be all soft. And you would blend the other side too if you don't have hooded eyes. I'm just not doing it just so you see the contrast. Okay. Then I'm going to go back. And fix that right there. There we go. And blend again. This brush is getting color on it. There we go. Let's clean it. Okay, so there we have these dark sunken eye. And here we have, I've lifted my eye completely over here. Then there is also the eyeliner. Now, if you do not have hooded eyes, you can do wings. You will look fabulous in wings. Can you do wings with hooded eyes? Depends on how hooded your eyes are. I kind of can't because my eyes are so hooded that it just consumes the wing. So what I'm going to do is draw, and you also don't want to do thick on hooded eyes. So I'm going to do thick over here, if I can do it without it. My skin moves, so I'm trying not to move it. Quit moving, skin. It likes to roll into my eye, and then what I'm using goes into my eye. It's like my skin wants to roll like that. Okay, so I'm doing a thicker liner. This is our fabulous eyeliner pen. It's a liquid eyeliner. It will dry smudge proof. It's not waterproof, but it's smudge proof. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing it this way. This is a fabulous way to do an eye with a wing. But it's just not going to look good on a hooded eye. If you don't have hooded eyes, oh, you want to do this. Okay, so I'm making it pretty thick. Uh-oh, I'm dropping my brush. Get back here, bud. I'm making it pretty thick. It doesn't look bad, but it looks bad on hooded eyes because what it does is it takes that light that I need in there and takes it away. Okay, so then I'm going to go over here. This is very hard for me to do because my eyes sag. And I'm going to do a wing. This is a huge wing. Okay, it's a great wing. Nothing wrong with the wing at all. It's just that my eye will eat it up. If you don't have hooded eyes, do this. So all I did is make a little triangle over there. I did a bottom line, a top line, and then I filled it in. But watch. It's gone. You can see it if you blink. But this is good for non-hooded eyes. If you don't have, but see how it sags? See how my eye pulls it down like this? And it pulls it down and makes it look like it's going like that. So you can do it. It just doesn't show, and it isn't the best thing for hooded eyes. Now, what do you do for a hooded eye? Well, what I've done over here on this eye gives a lot of weight to my eye. It weights it. And for hooded eyes, they're already so weighted, you want to lift them up. So I'm going to show you. I'm trying to get this eye to quit watering, though. I may have to do the waterproof on here. We'll see. I want to do the same one because I want to show you can still use that. But it's, let me fill this in here with concealer. You know what's probably irritating my eyes? I probably need to wash my brushes. I think it's irritating my eye. Okay, I definitely need to wash my brushes. Okay, because after a while, you know, it gets bacteria and you need to wash them. You're supposed to do it once a week, and I haven't done it once a week. It's been a couple weeks. Okay, so let's do the powder. Okay, so let's try to get rid of that dark look under here. Okay, so then let's take, let's start with doing the same one. So what I want to do, now really, if you can do this, you can do what they call tight line your eye. You can't use this one because it's not waterproof, but you can use our pencil. I have used this a lot. That's why it's so short. It's the same length as this when you get it new. You can use the waterproof pencil that we have. It's waterproof and smudge proof. And what tight lining is, I'm not going to do it because my eyes do not like tight lining and they don't like stuff in its waterline. That's why my eyes are watering, because I got something in the waterline. My eyes don't like it. But if you can do it, you want to take and put this like right under your lashes and you will have the thinnest eyeliner ever. But I can't do that because my eyes do not like it. It doesn't matter the brand. It's not Lime Life. It's my eyes. So I'm going to take this same liquid liner, which I'm going to show you you can use. First, I'm going to take number 20 brush. I'm losing my shadows here. It's falling apart because I'm down to that last little teeny bit. I'm going to put that back there to lighten that corner. Lighten the corner where you want. Actually, it's bright in the corner. Okay, and then I'm going to go, partly I'm removing it by touching it with my hand. I'm going to do a very thin line, which you can do with this liner. It's got a micro tip that you can make it so thin that it doesn't consume a lot of your lid. And then I'm just going to go to here. You just don't push as hard. That was too high. And it gives you the tiniest thinnest line. Then I'm going to do the tiniest. This is more of an extension than a wing. So you can do a little tiny something, but that is beautiful, but it's heavy, whereas this eye now doesn't look heavy. Okay, so then the other thing that people do, and this, especially for hooded eyes, this depends on your eye, is that to take liner and go all the way here from corner to corner, or to do it in your line even. That, putting it in your waterline will make your eye look a lot smaller and will close it all the way up. If you have non-hooded eyes, look how dark that is. If you have non-hooded eyes and bigger eyes and you're younger, you can do it. I have seen people do this and it is beautiful. It's just not on hooded eyes, okay? Because what this will do is going to bring weight down to here again. And the more dark and the more weight you put down here, the more your eyes are going to pull down. Now, one of the other things I want to do before I do that, actually, is I want to take this little brush, number, 11? And I'm going to take the lighter color, and I'm going to, this is the lighter color brown, and I'm going to first put this under the eye. Now, if you want to do this with hooded eyes, you don't want to go all the way across, because this is adding stuff that will pull your eyes down again. And it's darkness and it weight. Now, what do you do with this eye? Well, this eye is just not going to quit. It's not going to quit doing this. All right, let me try it with my finger instead of the brush. I keep drying it off. I think it's the salt from my tears that is just like whacking this out. Come on, work. It's like doesn't even want to adhere. There. There we go. Seriously, my eye hair is going to be so raw. And I'm setting it with powder so it'll stay. Okay, now, please stay. Okay, so then I'm going to take that same color, but I'm not going to go, let me get my stuff out of the way. I'm not going to go all the way across. Same color. But I'm just going to go, trying to get the tear out of the corner of my eye. I'm going to go about a third of the way, or half the way. Okay, so that still gives you some, now look at the difference in that under my eye. It's still going to give you some color. It's still going to blend with your upper lid and, you know, hood color, your eyeshadow color is going to look good with it because it pulls it all together. But it's not weighting my eye down. See how that is like, and this keeps my eye open. That shuts my eye right up, and it's not even eyeliner. It's just eyeshadow. And look, I look sick. I look tired. I look haggard. I mean, and that was like the worst of it. It's worse than this. The worst is that right there. But look how open and awake and youthful this eye looks. I look like an old haggard woman over here. It's the same color that I put over here. I just stopped. Now, whatever kind of eyes you have, try it both ways. Look in the mirror. See which one looks better on you. Do what I'm doing. Do it this way on one eye and this way on one eye. If you're just not sure and you think you like it this way, put it both ways like this and look in the mirror. Because look at the difference. And look how dark this is over here and how this pulls my eye down. Even with the wing that goes up, pulls my eye down. And this one isn't pulled down. All of this, my eye looks like weighted, and this one doesn't. Okay, so now I'm going to take the eyeliner. I'm going to use the waterproof eyeliner. I don't like the liquid one for under here because you can't smudge it. I like a more smudgy look. And if you can't smudge, it's not smudgeable, the top one. This one is smudgeable, but only for the first 15 seconds when you put it on. So you have 15 seconds to smudge it. It's a gel pencil. It's waterproof and smudge proof. But you can smudge it when you first put it on. Then after 15 seconds, it dries and it's set for 24 hours and you will not smudge it. So I'm going to put this here. First, I'm going to dry my eye again. I'm going to put this here in the corner. Now, some people, like I said, do their waterline. I'm not going to do my waterline, but because my waterline will be unhappy. It's just not something I've really been able to do. My eyes are too sensitive. But I am going to take this dark black liner, and I am going to go all the way across. I never, ever do this. And you will see why. Now, this doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you've got to have the right eyes for it. You need bigger eyes, younger eyes, and non-hooded eyes. I would also say you probably need darker hair. Maybe darker eyes. Because this is going to make my eyes look really heavy. My skin is really loose in here. It's better to not pull your skin. Don't pull your skin, but I have no choice. Your skin is already loose. You have no choice. Now, I feel like I'm drawing a mask on my eye because I'm going all the way to the inside corner. Oh, my word. Now, I know you've seen people do this. And it's not bad on them. If I had this on my waterline, my eye would look even smaller. But you'll see in a minute why I do not do this. On me. See, it also, to me, it makes my blue eye look a little faded, kind of. It competes for attention with the eyeliner, the eye and the eyeliner. All right, now, does that mean I can't put eyeliner down there? Oh, no, I can put eyeliner down there. So, let me dry this off again. I'm going to take and do the same thing I did with the shadow. I'm just going to go about halfway. Kind of soft and smudgy. This is the same liner I used on the other eye too. It's not the liner. It's what you do with it and the shape of your eye. And I still kind of try to keep this light, not real heavy. But I didn't do it super heavy on the other eye, but it looks heavy. Now look at the difference in that and how, again, if you want it smudged, you have 15 seconds. Then your time is up. No more smudging. Look at the difference in that. Whoa. You see why I don't do this? This eye just looks so pulled down. This one looks lifted up. Okay, so now let's take, I'm going to take this concealer again because I went a little too far down with that liner. I didn't want it that far down. I seriously cannot get that to dry. I have never had this much trouble with my eye tearing. Okay, there we go. But you know, if you have an issue with that, then you see, you just keep fighting it. You can just keep fighting it. Eventually my eye will quit doing that. Okay, again, if you prefer this side, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not as good for hooded eyes. Look. Which side do you like better? Now, which side do you like better for you? Or which side do you like better on me? This one, I think I look a little rough. A little scary. This one, everything looks pulled up, doesn't it? Compared to that, and everything is kind of this. And over here, it's, look how much more open my eye looks. I don't even have mascara on yet. Okay, I'm gonna take this right here, touch that up just a little, so it shows up. There we go. Uh-oh. Not there. I have a tear in the corner of that eye too, in that corner too. There we go. All right, now I am going to go ahead and spray everything with setting spray. I don't know if I want to set that or not. I don't. But it's an example. An example. Okay. So if you look at this and say, I love that side, that's probably going to look good on you. And it's perfectly okay. This is not necessarily a wrong way. As a matter of fact, it's a right way. It's just wrong. Oh, I didn't finish. I used my setting spray, but let's pretend I didn't. I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to put this here right below the brow. For hooded eyes, you want just a small area of this. Just below your brow. Then for non-hooded eyes, you can take a shimmery one, which is this one right here. Number 1, Sweet Dreams, and make it a bigger area. Now see, if you put it on a bigger area on a hooded eye, that just makes your hood look more protruded. And you don't want it to look more protruded. You want the brow to stand out, but not make your hood look puffier. Then you can take that same shimmer and put it here because it will reflect light. This is the most sunken part of your face right here. This is why you put it here. It will brighten your face right there. Look at that. Reflects light, brightens your face. Then, I didn't put on any highlighter. Like I say, I would do this before the setting spray. I just didn't do it. Here, here, here. This is where light would reflect on your face. So you just add a little highlighter there. Okay, so then let's go to our mascara. I'm putting my little stuff up here. I got so much stuff in the way. Look what I got. My boss at work sent me some flowers for working at home and doing such a good job. Aren't they pretty? And look, even the back looks pretty. These are the prettiest flowers. And this little square vase. Oh, look, I need to add more water. They are drinking the water. But look how pretty those are. I just love those. Okay. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm getting a tear up there. Okay, curl the lashes. And it's always that eye that's the issue. My other eye doesn't tear as much as this eye. I don't know why. It's a big crybaby, that's why. Okay. Stop it, tears. Stop it. You know, as soon as I'm done with this live, it'll probably quit. Okay, one little thing I have to fix here. When I went and touched that up, I didn't do a good job of it. I actually smeared black up there. This is what I like, concealer. You can just fix everything with concealer. Fix it, fix it. Okay, I'm going to put on mascara. Now, I'm going to put on both eyes. You can put more than one coat. More than one coat. This is a One Step Fiber mascara. It is not waterproof. It's kind of water resistant, so my tears that keep coming to the corner of my eyes, they will not make this run. But you can't stick your head in the water and go swimming. It will come off. But, you know, if you get caught in the rain or you get tears in your eyes or water splashed in your face, as long as you don't rub the mascara while it's wet, it will probably stay in place and dry. And it is smudge proof, so it will not smudge at all. Once it dries, which takes, 5-10 seconds, you can put 2 or 3 layers and it will make them look even longer. But see, also, since I have hooded eyes and I have the dark shadow on my lids, it kind of makes the eyelashes look a little more invisible. Then I'm going to put them on this eye. Lime Life by Alcone actually invented the One Step Fiber mascara. And a lot of people have not liked fiber mascaras because they say the fibers flake off. These don't flake off. You won't get fibers in your eyes. I've never had that happen. I've been using this for 2 years. And they won't flake off get on your face. I mean, you do need to not rub your eyelashes. You might knock them off if you rub it. But if you don't rub your eyes, don't rub your eyelashes. Rub your eyelids, don't rub your eyelashes. If you don't rub your eyelashes, it won't come off. You won't find little fiber flakes on your face at the end of the day. It won't get in your eyes, and it would hurt if it got in your eyes, wouldn't it? Our mascara and our eyeliners come in black and brown. And that eyeliner pencil, we also have in neutral. If you do like to put it in your waterline, it's great for putting it in your waterline, and it will last. It's really waterproof. It'll last 24 hours, or until you take it off. If you do get the eyeliner pencil, you really need to get our little sharpener. It's not a lot of money. Get the little sharpener. From what I have heard, if you use a different kind of sharpener, it will just tear your pencil up, and you do not want to waste that. That would be a waste of money, so don't do that. Get that little sharpener, and you will be glad. And you also will probably need the Make Off Remover Spray. I usually spray it on a Q-tip and then rub it on the liner and it comes right off. Because this one is so waterproof, you can't just use cleanser and get this off. Even our cleanser, you've got to use the Make Off Remover Spray. Now, there's one other thing that I do not do with hooded eyes. One other thing is I don't ever put on my bottom lashes. 2 reasons. One, I hardly have any bottom lashes anymore, and they're like that long. And the other thing is, the more dark I put down here, the more heavy my eyes look. So I do have a few squatty little lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put some here. I normally like the look of the lashes on the bottom done, but I could never figure out why didn't I like it on me. Why don't I like that? And I saw somebody one time talk about hooded eyes, and they said what that does is the more dark you put under your eye, the more heavy and weighted down hooded eyes will look. And I thought, oh, that's why I don't like it. And she actually recommended don't put mascara on your bottom lashes. I don't hardly have any in the corner anymore, and I can't get to them without getting it on my face. I'm just going to do this one. And again, this isn't that it looks bad. I would do this if I didn't have hooded eyes. It's just that it makes your eye look heavier still down there. Maybe if I just did them in the corner, but the thing is, that's where I hardly don't have them, is the corner. But look how much heavier that eye looks now and pulled down. Now, the younger you are, even with hooded eyes, probably the more you can get away with that. But this one over here looks so much better. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing before I go. I'm going to show you our sale item. It's only on sale today and tomorrow. It was yesterday. $18 savings. That's if you get these 3 lipsticks. All right, now I'm going to show you these 3 lipsticks. I'm going to use lip liner number 1, dark nude. This is it's called our Brighter Together Foundation Trio Lipstick Collection. $18 savings than if you bought them all separately. What is Brighter Together? That is a foundation that LimeLife will donate $2 for every purchase of this collection, or any of our other collections also have donations. It is a charity that helps women in impoverished countries become business owners. Because women in impoverished countries a lot of times are trapped in the life that they're in. Look, this is dull and down to the bottom. So I'm going to push that up, and then I'm going to twist it one time in the lid, and watch this. One time till it snaps. Look, instantly sharp again. They take them for the community they're in and the economy that they're living in, and they establish them as business owners with a business that will work in their country. And it's making women in impoverished countries become financially independent. So some of them have to support their families. And some of them may be in a situation they need to get out of, but they can't because they're not allowed to have money. And they don't have a way to make any money. So we are helping women in poorer countries become financially independent. I think that is fabulous. And they aren't just giving them money. What they're doing is they're training them. They're training them to know how to be a business owner. Because, if you are a woman in an impoverished country, you probably don't know much about, how would you know how to run a business? So they are taking the money from the sale of this lipstick trio, and they are donating to that charity called the Brighter Together Foundation. And then they are actually using it not only to set the women up in business, but to train them. So they'll not just have a business, they'll have a successful business in their country. And they give them ongoing training, which I think is so fabulous. So, because women in impoverished countries, they don't have much of an option. They don't have a way. How would they set themselves up in business? And how would they know what to do? Where would they get training? Where would they get teaching? So this foundation, Brighter Together, is donating toward that. So I'm going to show you lipstick number 1204, which is called Coral of the Story. So this is the first lipstick. These are all great for spring and summer. This is a moisturizing lipstick. It is not a long-lasting lipstick. It'll just last a regular amount of time as any other lipstick. That actually kind of goes with this. Look how pretty that is. Now, if you have darker skin, it'll look a little, if your skin's a little different color than mine, it'll look a little different on you. But I would think this is not real bright. These are all sheer lipsticks, by the way. This is going to look good on anybody. How beautiful that color is. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Coral of the Story. All right, so let's take that off. And I'm going to keep on this lip liner because these are all, I'm not going to switch lip liners with everyone, although you could. I would probably with this next one use this lip liner. This is lip liner number 4, I think. Is that what you are? You 3? What are you? This is number 3, Festive Pink. I would probably put that lip liner on. This one is called Southern Charm. It's a beautiful pink, but because it's a sheer, it's not going to be real bright or intense. It lets some of your own lip color show through while giving you like a color boost. These lipsticks are like a lip balm. They don't last 4 to 6 hours like our others. These you'd have to kind of reapply. And if you like a more moisturizing, look how pretty. I love these because as a sheer, you could, if you normally can't wear brighter colors, you can wear a brighter color because it's sheer. You can also mix these. If you want like a salmon color, you could mix those and get you a pinky peach or a peachy pink. So all of our lip colors are mixable. You can put the gloss on top. You can put these on top of the enduring lip colors. You can do whatever you want. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then finally, we have a red. And I love this red because a lot of times red is real intense on me. I love our Lime Life reds because I can actually wear them. And some reds are just ghastly. They're just ghastly on me because my skin is so pale. Which I still have on. I went out of the lines here. I still have on. All you have to do is this. Now let me show you this trick too. Let's look at the difference of those eyes. Oh my gosh. So, if you have trouble with lipstick bleeding, now I would probably, if with this red one, you could also use this red lip liner that one I think is number 4. Yeah, number 4 True Red. That's the one I would use with this. Or, if you want the lighter color, stick with the dark nude. If you have trouble with lipstick bleeding, I did a live on this before, but let me show you again. So first you're going to line your lips. With a liner, you can color it all in if you want to too. This gives you a little barrier. But I've had some people report to me that their lipstick still bleeds even with the liner. Okay, so what do? I watch a professional makeup artist. She's not just a makeup artist, she's a makeup artist that's also a beauty guide in Lime Life. So she's talking specifically about Lime Life products. So here's what you do. First you line your lips. Then you're going to take your concealer brush and a concealer that matches your skin tone. And for me, that's number 2. And you are going to go with that and go around your lips like this. See what I'm doing? I'm drawing around the perimeter. Because what is this going to do? It's going to stop your lipstick bleeding in its tracks. Okay, so I'm drawing around, including, I only really have a problem right here in the corners with lipstick. Not the Enduring Lip colors, but the real moisturizing lipsticks like to bleed out of my corners. So take your concealer and you're going to go around where you drew. You're going to go around where you drew the lip liner. Okay, and then on top as well. A lot of people who have lines here, that's where they have the issue with the lipstick bleeding. So shut your lip tight and draw. Now, the worse the problem you have, the more concealer I would say put. I'm doing a real thin line, but do a thicker line if you have a serious problem. If this doesn't work, if it's severe, just draw more of the concealer. Because this is like giving you, it's like a fire break. It's a lipstick break. It's going to keep that from bleeding as much as it possibly can. Okay, all the way around. You see where I've drawn all the way around my mouth, including here, especially if you have more of a problem up here, just draw a thicker line up there. Then you're going to take, oh, let's see, what shall we take? Let's take the lip brush. Let's make sure I don't have any color on that lip brush. No, I don't. And then I'm going to kind of pat that a little bit, just so it doesn't look like a weird line. If you get it to really match your skin, you might not even need to blend. Don't blend it too much because you want it to be a barrier. I'm blending like the edge, I'm not blending it at the edge of my lip. I'm blending it on the edge away from my lip. If that makes sense. Now, if you have concealer outlining your lips like this, it's actually going to make your lips stand out better. Now, if you say, oh, that looks funny because I have a white line around my lips now, you probably need to go up a color. I probably could go up a color with this too. If it looks funky to you, like, oh, that looks weird. I see the line, go up a color of concealer. Then I'm going to use this powder because mine is a little light. I'm going to use the color powder. You could also use the translucent powder. Then I'm going to get a small brush. I'm just going to use this as an angled eyeshadow brush. And the one I've been using for this naughty part of my eye here. The misbehaving part of my eye. I'm going to put some concealer. Translucent powder to put on top of the concealer. So, I didn't want to use translucent. I'm going to use the color powder because I need to add a tad bit of color to it. So, this is, you still, see, I haven't even put lipstick on yet. So, you want to do this before your lipstick. Go around the edge, where that powder is, and really, where the liner, where the concealer is, and really set that with powder. This is going to give you another barrier from bleeding lipstick. If you're using concealer, you've got to set it with powder anyway. Okay? Now see, I've kind of taken away some of the white liner look. The whitish light look. Go here. Then there we go. So then I am real tired of putting concealer up here, so I'm just going to try to put powder to get it to, because it's just not doing anything but making my eye tear. There we go. This is, I'm going to rename this video the Fix the Corner of My Eye because my eye's tearing video. Okay, so now that I have done that, I'm now ready for the lipstick. This is number 206. It is called Shirley Temple, and it looks like, oh, such a bright red, right? But it's a sheer. So what does that mean? It's not going to be that bright. It's still bright, but it's going to not be so intense, and it's going to match the shirt. And you can put this on light or heavier. It's going to give me some nice color. But not be an overwhelming red at all. Matches the shirt so well. It's like a somewhat of an orangey red shirt that I have on. I'm gonna go. Now what I did, this is not gonna bleed. Another thing is if it's really bleeding on you, you might want to apply not so much, because you get so much on your mouth it kind of just mushing out. Put a lighter coat of lipstick on if you have a lot of trouble with it bleeding also. I like to put a lot on though because I want it to last as long as it can. And I have such pale lips, I want it to get as much color as it can, and this is a sheer. Now, we also have opaques if you want opaques that give you a lot more color. They're just as shiny, they just have a lot more pigment. But these purposely have less pigment to give you a softer, more natural sheer look. Okay, so there's our lipsticks. This is the Brighter Together Lipstick Trio for spring and summer. Coral of the Story, Southern Charm, and Shirley Temple. $18 off only today and tomorrow. If you wait till Monday and say, I want that lipstick collection, you can still get it. As long as they didn't sell out of them. You can still get the 3 lipsticks, but you won't save the $18. So please, if you want these, get them today or tomorrow when you save the $18. Okay, so here we go. Now this eye, it's pretty look, but it's real weighted and heavy on somebody with hooded eyes, and I think somebody with lighter eyes. Even though my eyes are kind of a darker blue, it's just weighted compared to this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get, I'm going to use the color powder. Gives me a little bit more. If I could just get my eye to quit tearing, it would stay. But my eye just don't want to quit tearing. It would take away this look of the dark right here. It's just my tear doing that. If I just quit crying. Okay, so then let's put on one more time, touch up this here. As soon as I'm done with this live, maybe it's the lights that are irritating my eyes today. That there, I'm not doing lashes particularly today because I want you to see the difference in the eye look. But just look how lifted this eye looks and how heavy and dark and hooded, how puffy I look right here. And with the eyebrow. So, more youthful, open eye, lifted eye, don't see the hoods as well eye, to heavier, closed up, older eye, which is still fine if you don't have hooded eyes. But see, my eyelid looks really pulled back and sunken where this one does not. So there's your options. Perfectly fine look for non-hooded eyes, especially with this wing. Do yourself a wing. If you have younger, more, like I said, lifted, if your eye looks like this would look fine, but my eye does not look like that. This lighter at the bottom lifts my eye, more youthful looking as well. And this to me is harsh on me. It's harsh on me. This is not harsh at all. So pick your look, what looks good on you. This may look good on you. Try it and see. Do one eye like this and one like that. See what you like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. If you would like to get this trio while supplies last, please let me know. Or you can go to my website, shop yourself, and do it all by yourself. All you do is put it in your cart, get it, and you're done. If you want to add something to it, if you get up to $77, you get free shipping. If you are a customer now, we have a brand new customer appreciation program. That means for everything you buy, starting actually several days ago, everything you buy, you will get, and it's not going to show up in your account yet. You just go to my website, set you up an account, just like you set up an account for Amazon, put your name and your address, and poof, you have an account. And then after probably the end of May, it's going to show up the stars that you've earned. You get 1 star per dollar that you spend, or you get 40 stars if you refer somebody to me. You won't have it yet, but you will have a referral link. Probably into May. Referral link, they're having issues with technology, but once they get it fixed, you'll have a referral button that you can push, send the link to somebody, and if they come and they spend $40 or more on my site, you will get 40 stars. And when you get 40 stars, that adds to your other stars. When you get up to 500, you will get 5% off of your Limelight products for the rest of your life. 5% savings forever. And then you reach the next level, you keep the 5% savings, and you start getting free flat rate shipping. Once a month. You get it once a month. Free flat rate shipping. Now, if you spend $77, it's always free shipping forever. But if you say, I only want 1 or 2 things, it's not $77. You can once a month get free flat rate shipping. Then you reach another level, you will get free regular shipping, which is faster than flat rate shipping. Plus, you'll get a free gift from Limelight. 4th level, you will get free once a month expedited shipping. That means you'll get it in a couple days. Once a month, free expedited shipping. That means you can, whether you're spending $77, you spend $77, you get free flat rate shipping. But if you say, man, I wish I could get my stuff in 2 days, once a month, you will have free expedited shipping at level 4. Free expedited shipping. And you can get free regular shipping at level 3. So then you will still get your 5% off. You will have free expedited shipping once a month. If you want to buy more than once a month, you just go back to the regular shipping or the flat rate shipping. Free if it's $77 or more. But you will get another gift, a second gift from Limelight. So that's our program. And it's in effect now, but it won't show up on your account yet because they're still working out the bugs. Once they get it all set, it will be retroactive to what you have purchased so far. And then you will start earning stars, and whatever you have bought will get you 5% off and then some free shipping. Oh, fantastic. And then free gifts. So if you want to find out what color you would be, I can color match you. I'm professionally trained to color match you. Just let me know. Put match in the comments or contact me and send me a message and say, please color match me. I will let you know what color, foundation, concealer. I will let you know. I can help you pick any of the colors. What lipstick would look good on me? What eyebrow color should I be? What eyeshadows would look good on my eyes? I can help you with all of that because we get all of that free training from professional makeup artists, by the way. So we can help with all of that. We have color training, we have matching training, we have all of that stuff. And then if you want to find out what skincare would work for you, let me know. I can let you know what skincare would work best for you and what will fix any issues. I really do like this wing, actually. I like this wing. I can wear wings, it's just you don't see it right now. You see it if I blink. And what would look good on a hooded eye with the wing is to just do a thinner line here and maybe a little thinner, shorter wing. But the wing is really pretty. It does give your eye a lift as well. So I can do the wing on the hooded eye. It just needs to be a little thinner. Let's see. Let's do it. So, but put skincare in the comments. It's just that my eye's watering right now, so I don't know what it's gonna do. But let's give it a shot. Oh, it's watering right here too. Look at that. Both corners of my eyes are watering today. Let's do that. Okay. I put that on the bottom and didn't want it there. So I still can do it over here. It really is pretty to give yourself a wing. Gives you a lift as well. There. So you draw a line angle it up from the corner of your eye. Go up just a little bit. The further out you go, really the better for hooded eyes, and not straight up. Then you're going to go and you're going to connect it to where you already did it. I'm just doing it real thin. Or they say it looks like a slice of pita. So I can still do that there. It's just thinner. There. Because I really do like that on that eye. Okay, so one more thing. Let me know if I can help you with the skincare. But if you want to become a beauty guide, partner with me in business, join me and my team, the team I'm on and the team of women that I am also leading, let me know and I will send you some information. Even if you're not sure, well, I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I can sell. I'm too shy to go live. You don't have to go live, by the way. No requirements. You don't have to stock products. It's totally up to you. Just let me know. I'll send you the information on it. You can decide if it's for you or not, but it would be your business. You get to choose how you share it. If you don't want to go on live, you don't have to. It's a fabulous way to get it known that you're doing this, though. But you could just post recorded videos. You could post no videos. Just post, statements. Put it in your stories. Put it in your page. You don't have to do lives. You don't have to. But if you can muster up the bravery to do it, people will see a lot more of it. So you will get more customers. Your business will grow faster. Your business will grow faster. But you can do home parties. You can do one-on-ones. You can do vendor events. You can just tell people how you message people, email people, however you want to do it. Up to you. But I can help you with that as well and let you know, well, why would I want to go live? I can help you with that. I'm living proof that it is not fatal. It's not fatal. It's really not even that scary. I promise it's not. It might be scary the first 2 or 3 times, but then you get to where you're like, you know what? I didn't die. I didn't die. And people will tell you, I love this. I love what you're doing. I love it. And you're like, really? You did? Surprise! People love to watch this. If people don't like to watch it, they usually just move on. It's not for everybody. Well, the men aren't going to care, right? Unless they're buying some with their wife or their mother. But there are going to be people that you will be able to reach and you will be able to help. And you never know whose life you can change by doing this. I would love to help change your life and make it better and give you the opportunity to grow your income. Now, I can't promise any income because, it's not promised to me. I don't know. But it's worth a try. You'll never know till you try. But if you are willing to work, most likely you're going to make money. And if you are, you can't order the kit and sit home and hide. You won't make any money. But if you are willing to put it out there, even if you don't do it on live, but if you are willing to put it out there, most likely you'll make money. And the more you work, the more you will earn. But, it's not like overnight either. It's going to take a little time. It's going to take a little effort. People have to watch sometimes for a long time before they decide, I think I want that. I did. The girl I saw doing this, I watched her for 2 months before I said, I've got to try that makeup. I've got to order some. I've got to try it. 2 months. So, a lot of people, they got to watch something. They say they got to watch something like 7 times before they decide they want to try it. Or if they decide they want to try it. But if you want the information, there's no pressure. I'm not going to message you. I'm not going to bug you. I'm not going to beg you to join. Because I don't want somebody to just join. I want somebody to join who actually wants to do this. Because that's the only way you will benefit and the only way I will benefit. So I don't want to just sign people up because that doesn't do anything. It doesn't really help me. It won't help you. This is a win-win situation. So the more successful you are, the better for me and the better for you. But just signing somebody up to get their name on the list that I signed somebody up does nothing. So I'm not after just signing people up. I'm after somebody who actually wants to work and who actually wants to improve their life and grow as a person and to increase their confidence and to learn makeup skills. And all you do, how do I learn that? Even if you know Zippo about makeup right now, like I did, all you have to do, I lost one of my brushes. All you have to do is learn, watch videos and learn, just like I did. It takes a little time. and a little practice. And then suddenly you will find out, oh my gosh, this isn't as hard as I thought. It's a lot easier than I thought. I'm not doing too bad. So that's all you need to do. And the training is online. You don't have to even leave your house. You don't have to go anywhere. It's online. It is here. You just watch. You watch videos and you read some stuff. So it's so easy, and it's at your convenience. And you don't even have to watch 15 minutes at a time, and then poof, you've gotten some of that, and then watch the other half later. But you can get the information, find out if this is something you want to try. To me personally, I think it's worth trying. Get the kit, because you get like 65% off of the products in the kit. And even as a beauty guide, we don't get 65% off. So that kit is an amazing savings. We have 2 kits. One that has more products, one that has less, depending on what you want to do with it and your budget. So you pick whichever one you want. Personally, I got the one that had more products because I wanted all those products. It's almost all skincare, and it's lip colors and stuff. Yes, I wanted all those products. So it's up to you, though, to choose what you want. If you're going to want all that stuff, I'd suggest you get it. You can even use Klarna. If you ever heard of Klarna, it's an app where you can sign up or even buy products. If you just want to buy products, you can use the Klarna app. What it does is it gives you what they call a ghost credit card. You don't get an actual credit card. It's actually a debit card, though, not a credit card. So what you do is you sign up with your banking account, and you can take whatever you purchase, and it will divide it into 4 payments for you, no interest. Just like if you ever buy something from the shopping channel. If you buy something from the shopping channel and they say you can make 3 payments or 4 payments of whatever and pay this off, they don't charge interest. You just make these payments. I think that one charges to your credit card. This gives you a ghost debit card. It will debit your banking account 4 times, either every 2 weeks, 4 times, or every month, once a month, whatever you choose. And then you can buy interest-free, and you'll pay a quarter of it this month, and then in the next month you pay another quarter, and the next month. So if you bought something that cost you $100, right now you only got to pay $25, and then it'll debit your account $25 next month, whatever date you did it, and then it'll debit your card the 3rd month $25, and the 4th month $25, and you've paid it off. You only spend $25 a month. So if that is of advantage to you, look up Klarna, Klarna, Klarna. It's not something that belongs to Lime Life. It's an app unto itself where it lets you split anything that you buy up into 4 payments. Whether you sign up as a beauty guide or you just want to buy some products. You say, I don't have money right now. You can split it into 4 payments once a month or twice a month for 4 payments, whatever you want. But once a month for 4 payments, you can go ahead and get your stuff now and make the 4 payments. Automatically debits your account. You just have to write it down. So that's an option for you as well. But let me know if you put partner in the comments, or just send me a message and ask me a question. I'll be happy to help you with that. But I would love to be able to assist you to change your life and to help you and your family grow your finances. Whether you just want a little hobby that has a little bit of extra money, or you want a full-time income that will replace your income or give you one if you don't have one. Excellent in trying times. Again, there's no promise to make money, just like in anything like this. It's sales-based. It's commission-based. So if you make sales, you will make money. If you don't make sales, you will not make money. That's how it works. But the products are so fabulous that if you show them to people and we have free samples to give out. If you give samples to people or let them try it, if you get it, say, hey, come over to my house and try this. Or let me come to your house and try it. Or here, I'm going to send you the bottles home. You try it and give it back to me. Try it for a couple days. If you get them to try it, most people want this stuff because it is so fabulous. All plant-based, natural ingredients in the skincare, professional makeup products that don't have harsh chemicals, and a support team. And we not only will support you in Lime Life, we'll support you spiritually. If you need prayer, we'll do that. If you just need a friend, you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to spill whatever's going on in your life or not going on in your life, you need friends, we got you. So just let me know, and I would be happy to be there for you. And pick your look. Hooded eye, non-hooded eye. Still perfectly fine, non-hooded eye. Better for a hooded eye. Gives you a lift. More youth. Younger. More open eye. More open eye. Softer, more natural look. More glam look. Pick your look. Till tomorrow, may you have a good evening. Don't forget, 2 more days, today and tomorrow, for that lip trio, $18 savings. And go be amazing. Good night.